paperwork for him, and I even got him some people to help him to do the irrigation, because, you know, he's a cement person, so food production is not his forte. So we are now organizing, and I'm looking forward to working with the family, organizing so that we can get you people who can help you with irrigation, so that the great investment put in place in Galana by this great Kenyan benefits the food production capacities of our nation. That was phenomenal. That speaks to, I mean, truly patriotic citizens of our country. Let me also say that as we celebrate Diwali, and as we celebrate what brings us together, what unites us as a nation, and as we think about the future, I was particularly touched by the performance of our children, the children that performed here. You all know that children are a blessing to us as families and as a country. And we must go out of our way to do what we have to do for our children. Invest in their education, invest in their health, invest in their progress. And it is the reason why we are deploying a lot of resources to make sure that our education system is fit for purpose. In the last 2 years, we've hired 56,000 teachers, the highest in Kenya's history. We're going to hire another 20,000 teachers in January, because we want to make sure that no child in Kenya is left behind as we educate our children. It is the reason why we developed a new funding model, because our children are that important. A student-centered funding model to help fund our children in our TVETs and in our universities, and to make sure that children from vulnerable families get equitable treatment and actually are treated better and are given more facilities, because we want to make sure that we equalize the fortunes of the people of Kenya. It is also the reason why we have changed the Edu Afya program that was only limited to secondary school children with insurance. We've now expanded that to include all the children, both in primary, in ECD, and all the children of Kenya. They will now be part of an insurance cover system under the UHC program. And it is the reason why we are expanding scope in many other areas to make sure that we carry our children along and we carry the future with us, because they are our future. And I am very proud of how you look after your children. We all as a society must mind about what religion can do in forming the character, getting good morals to our children so that we can avoid drug abuse, we can avoid bad character that sometimes undermine our progress as a nation. Parents, all of us, and I'm speaking to religious people, parents must take their place in making sure that we parent, we look after our children. We don't go and dump them in school. We don't leave them to the vagaries of their friends. And we don't leave them to, spaces that eventually destroys our children. Because if we destroy our children, we have no future, both as a society and as a country. Finally, let me say that I'm very happy that this occasion has come to be. I have many friends. Kenya has great people from the Asian community in Kenya, and they have made significant contribution to the progress of our nation. Finally, let me tell you something I learned from the Asian community. Ordinarily in Kenya, when we go to church, we put on shoes. Nobody asks you to remove shoes. But I went to Rajasthan in 2018, I think. 2018 and 19, I think. 2018. So I went to Rajasthan. And then it was Christmas, and I was in Udaipur. And I was told there is a church in Udaipur. So I went to this church with an Indian pastor. And it was very interesting to see how custom and religion can come together. So when I arrived in this church, then I was deputy president. To go into the church, you have to remove shoes, like it is done in the Hindu religion. So we had to remove our shoes to be able to go into church. And it was humbling and amazing how I saw the community in Udaipur worship God in Hindi, you know, and it was just something else. It's not ordinary. And I invited that, I think it was called Matthews, a pastor there, an Indian gentleman, and he came to Kenya, and we support his church. That's how diversity, you know, diversity of religion, diversity of customs, diversity of what we all believe in. So to all of you, you must believe in your country. You must believe in Kenya. We must be proud of this country, and we must make whatever contributions that we must as a patriots, as people who believe in this great nation called Kenya. Therefore, may these lights guide us towards a future filled with hope, compassion, and unity. I wish each of you a very happy Diwali, filled with peace, prosperity, and joy. And to all those celebrating this joyous occasion, and I have heard from Bimal your request on the issue of having Diwali as a national holiday. I will undertake to subject it to the process of government. The Speaker is here. If it has to happen, it has to go all the way to Parliament. But I want to assure you that we will have made a decision by the next Diwali. To all those celebrating this joyous occasion, I extend my very warm Diwali wishes to you and to your families and to all your loved ones and to the people of Kenya. Asanteni sana, and God bless you.
And there's one more. And And as we do that, may I ask the trustees that we just come here, please, because we'll take a photo after this. So the trustees, if we can all just come closer. There's one more gift. There's one more gift. Please present that to His Excellency. Just the trustees for now. Just the trustees. Renu, the artist, where are you, if you may stand? Renu, who drew that picture. Oh, there, she's right there. All right, Your Excellency, I'll request that we now take a picture. So the trustees, kindly, if you can. Let's take the picture, please. And as we do that, may I request that we have the management committee and the branch chairs to come forward, because that's the next photo. Please, let's all come to this side of the stage. The management committee and branch chairs only, who are going to represent the rest of us, to kindly come to this side, because the next picture is going to have you in it. If we can all just come this way. Is that taken?
The priest nakuja sasa na ninawekelea mkono na speak blessings, na kwa sababu ya hawa wadogo wawili, nikiwaambia hawa wadogo ndio inanipea opportunity ya kutaja hawa wakubwa wenye wako high school, so that niwe nime complete my family, ili nimechenga culture inaitwa culture of mentioning your people daily. Hallelujah. So ninaomba ya kwamba wanaume wapokee neema ya maombi. Yani kwa sahihi tupate caches ya wanaume, prayer caches. Napata wanaume wamejazwa Roho Mtakatifu mpaka wanaanza kutabiri. Hallelujah. It is in the session. Wanaume wenye wamenyimwa hii silaha za uombezi, wengi wameingia kwa frustrations, wengine wameingia kwa drugs, kwa sababu walishindwa to handle some issues yenye inahitaji divine backup. Number 5 about wanaume ni kwamba another weapon ya wanaume ni worship. Men are worshipers. Men are worshipers. They are people who are supposed to stand in the gap. Now, when men are worshipers, they